Forward to this one, and we're expecting it to break up quite quickly. Around day 3, the ball might start to stay low with a bit more sideways movement.
Final words being given by the captain to his team. Any final thoughts?
Jaiswal, the lefty, will open today. Fantastic. We'll be at the non-strikers end first up.
Back foot punch was well balanced and timed it really well. Wow, that missed a lot. Well played, could be a quick single. Head was over the ball and well timed, but just couldn't find the gap. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Misses everything. Ah, that's nice. Good defence. Bowl him, played the wrong line and... The pressure will be on the new batter coming out, Bavuma. I'm sure will be imploring the bowlers to keep the screws tightened. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out. Dug that out well. Nicely collected by the fielder.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will he reply?
They've gone up here. LBW starts the over with a wicket. It could have been missing the stumps, not the worst review.
height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too. Coley has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review.
Wasn't the best of reviews, great. Called by the umpire, though. Jadeja needs to support his teammate at the other end, who's settled in nicely.
End of the over. The batting team are now 6 for 3.
Nicely punched away, but the fielder may cut it off.
Good return back from the deep.
They'll get at least one.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Nice, solid defensive shot. Played and missed.
End of the over. India are now on 12 for 3.
Lovely shot, really good. The bowler threw out a little tempter, and the batter was up to it. Jaiswal, good shot, but couldn't beat the field.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Thick edge, no, that's racing away. Try for something a little bit different. That last delivery, the captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Got down and rolled the wrists beautifully. Nice looking shot, but found the fielder.
End of the over. India are now 21 for 3.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
End of the over. India are now on 23 for 3.
Fielder collects that one, no problem.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just... It's got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Dug that out well.
End of the over. The batting team are now 27 for 3.
Shreyas will want to make a good start. Otherwise, it'll be a very long walk back to the pavilion. Oh boy, that's so close to leg. Markram in the field with the ball. Maharaj has a good rhythm at the moment and will look to keep the pressure on the new batter. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though.
End of the over. India are now on 28 for 4.
Nice shot, but straight to the fielder. Great ball, very close to off stump. This is a big appeal. They've gone up here. After the fall of that last wicket, the new batter walks out. Pant will be looking for a strong start to their innings.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 29 for 5.
Edged. Gone. Great reflexes. Ouch. Good catch. South Africa might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter. Misses, and how did that not hit?
Now on 29 for 6.
Nicely punched away, but the fielder may cut it off.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. There'll be runs here.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Peach of a ball, nearly caught the edge. What a delivery. As they take guard, they'll want to feel bat on ball early and get off the mark and settle the nerves a bit. Lovely shot, really good. The bowler threw out a little tempter and the batter was up to it.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Been bowling well this innings, just needs one more to top it off with a fifer. Wow, that missed the lot. Tremendous, great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
A boundary last delivery. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate now? And caught. Second slip, kept their eye on it all the way into the hands, and that's a simple catch. A straight, elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
India are now on 43 for 8.
Clipped away, 2 straight by the bowler, and that'll be 4 more to the tally.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Almost caught the edge. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
A good contest here at the moment, 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Well bowled, lured, a rash shot. Misses everything. Went for the drive, but missed.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Are now on 53 for 8.
coming in with some pressure on their shoulders. They've had a lean run of form in the last few weeks, so will want to take their time a bit getting in. Super shot, that. Came very close to clipping the leg stump there. Rabada, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
The fast bowler comes into the attack.
Teams are coming out now. There's a modest lead on the scoreboard with the amount of time left in the batting available. They can make this into something really substantial.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive. Shami coming in.
Well timed, but found the fielder. This is a big appeal. Time to follow up. Up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nice shot, straight to the bowler though, no run. Great shot, but the fielder did well to get behind the ball.
End of the over. The score is now none.
Going with pace now.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Bumrah coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Straight to the fielder. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal.
Ryan watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
left alone by the batter.
Africa are now on none for none.
Timed that well, but found the fielder.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots, and the reward will come.
A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. And left alone. Good bowling at the moment. Markram with the leave. He's watchful at the moment.
5 for none.
Ryan, good shot, but couldn't beat the field.
Well, that's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Ryan, watchful there and through to the keeper.
That's gone straight to the fielder.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Great shot. Just square a backward point. That might just make it.
Africa are now on 17 for none.
Markram left alone through to the keeper.
Brilliant work by the fielder. The ball was humming along and they saved some runs there. Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder.
Ryan watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
For none.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Nice shot, straight to the bowler though, no run. Brilliant delivery, but the edge will find the gap. Boundary last ball, what's to come this delivery, I wonder? Oh, nice shot. Yadav, lovely dive. It was a well-timed shot, but they picked up on the shot quickly.
Ryan doesn't offer a shot.
Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
On 23 for none.
Head was over the ball and well timed, but just couldn't find the gap.
End of the over.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Something has them spooked. No delivery offered there.
Might look to go big again here. Ryan, watchful there and through to the keeper. That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Shami did well, was a well-timed shot, had it covered. Wow, that missed the lot.
Ryan watched it carefully and left alone.
Well timed, but straight to the fielder.
South Africa are now 29 for none.
chamois shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now.
There'll be more gaps in the field now as the captain makes some changes. The bowlers will need to be right on top of their lines.
There'll be runs here. Fielder collects that one, no problem. Edged and gone straight to third slip, who watched that all the way into the mitts, and it caps off a good delivery from the bowler. New batter will probably look to work the single. Early on and settle in. Mulder will look to survive this ball, dare I say. Dug that out well. Nice shot, but straight to the fielder. On target despite the distance. Lovely shot, but found the fielder.
Batting team are now 35 for 1.
Misses everything. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well left and through to the keeper.
Great stop by the fielder. The ball was travelling and they collected it brilliantly. Oh boy, that's so close to leg.
Really good leave. That was a tight line.
5 for 1.
Fantastic shot, but the fielder was up to the task. Good stop. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Well timed, but found the fielder.
End of the over. South Africa are now 39.
So the players make their way from the field after a great session of cricket. I'm off for a quick snooze. Join me again soon.
Mulder lets it go through to the keeper.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the over. South Africa are now 39 for 1.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Quick onto that in the infield.
A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Lovely sound off the bat. Straight to the fielder, though.
No shot offered there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the over. South Africa are now on 46 for 1.
Markram watchful there and through to the keeper.
Watch carefully, but no shot offered.
Markram, being watchful at the moment, leaves it alone again. Markram, with a good leave, fourth in a row, being watchful at the moment.
Great dive. That's how to back up your bowler and help build pressure.
47 for 1.
Almost caught the edge. Got down and rolled the wrists beautifully.
Good return there.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
Markram left alone, through to the keeper.
Nicely played, runs one. Straight drive, mid-off, we'll cut that one off.
The over. South Africa are now 49 for 1.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That'll be dead ball. Full start by the bowler.
How will he reply?
Markram would not have been happy if he got bowled leg stump.
No shot offered, again. And left alone. Good bowling at the moment. Fourth leave in a row. Keeper takes it.
Good shot, but finds the fielder.
The over. The batting team are now 53
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck, too.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Mulder doesn't offer a shot. Mulder leaves it alone once more. Decided to leave once more.
Are now on 57 for 1.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Wow, that missed the lot.
A little bit of wobble on that ball by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Markram watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. No shot offered once more, through to the keeper. Markram with a good leave, 4th in a row, being watchful at the moment. Markram getting some quality deliveries at the moment. That's the 5th leave in a row.
Big shout from the bowler.
Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Nicely played, runs 1.
Markram lets it go through to the keeper. Decides to leave again. Markram leaves it alone once more, through to the keeper.
Well, don't even bother running.
End of
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Patrons are reminded that inappropriate
Might look to go big again here.
an ejection from the venue and possible banning from future events.
That's gone straight to the fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Got down and rolled the wrists beautifully.
And back from the deep.
South Africa are now 69 for one.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nicely collected by the fielder.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Yadav, lovely dive. It was a well-timed shot, but they picked up on the shot quickly. Knocks them over. First ball of the over. New batter at the crease. Will look to settle in quickly and get stuck into their work. Bavuma will look to survive this ball, dare I say. Nice shot, straight to the bowler though, no run. Well timed, but found the fielder. Came very close to clipping the leg stump there.
Batting team are now on 74 for 2.
Mulder watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Shot should pick up a run.
Mulder left alone through to the keeper. Shoulders arms again.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back there into the crowd.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Siraj coming back on. Interesting choice. They found the going tough early with the ball. Considering how these two batters are scoring, this is quite a challenge coming up. Now then, massive shout. Can't get it through, straight to the fielder. Couldn't pierce the field with that shot. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 84 for 2.
Straight drive, mid-off, we'll cut that one off.
Well left and through to the keeper. A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Timed that absolutely perfectly. How the heck did they get that one? What a great stop.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic. How will he reply? They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Played that well, but straight to the fielder. Would have wanted more from that shot. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the over. South Africa are now on 95 for 2.
Wow, that missed the lot.
Bavuma doesn't offer a shot.
Well played, but he finds the fielder that time.
Mulder watched it carefully.
Close to the stumps, but he left it alone very confidently.
Are now 96 for 2.
And it's a dead ball there. Perhaps there was some movement in his field of vision. Bumrah with a fantastic stop. The ball came right off the middle, and they saved some runs. Nice shot, but straight to the fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
97 for 2.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Couldn't get it through the field. Head was over the ball and well timed, but just couldn't find the gap.
A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Absolutely middled that.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Mulder has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's gone straight to the fielder.
Mulder, watchful there, and through to the keeper.
107 for 2.
Bumrah coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would do nicely. Good shot, but finds the fielder.
Bavuma left alone, through to the keeper. Bavuma left alone again and taken by the keeper.
Straight to the fielder.
End of the over. South Africa are now on 107 for 2.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Good stop by the fielder. Bowler appreciative of the effort. Definitely say some runs. Watch carefully, but no shot offered.
Mulder with a tight leave. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
End of the over. South Africa are now on 111 for 2.
Got on the inside and played that